Hey, welcome to the show, guys. This is Dan Ugly Doggy coming to you with a little more gameplay of This Land Is My Land. So I've got a couple goals in mind for today, and I thought I would bring you along for the ride. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to start off crafting. I have a goal of 150,000 skill points that I'm trying to craft before I leave this first village in this new campaign. So far I'm at 55 days. I've got about 100,000 skill points. Basically what I've done is use the mail system through the social, and I've taken items from these two campaigns which were completed, and I'm going to transfer them into this campaign and use those items to craft. Then once I do that for a minute, I plan on going back to that patrol area and taking out some more patrol. One thing kind of leads to the next, because what I'm doing here is I'm going to craft some traps, and I'm going to use those traps in the second campaign in order to take out those patrols. So I hope you guys are all having a good night. Hope you enjoy the show. Ought to be coming up pretty quick here. Can't wait for the trains to come. I'm hoping I can buy a train. That's probably not going to happen. I don't know what I would do with a train. I guess you could attack with warriors. That'd be funny. Fill it with warriors, head on into town. Bum rush. That'd be a cool way to move a village. When you want to move your village site someplace better, like say you got it on the road and you want to put it out in the forest so they can't reach it so easy, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, alright, so here we are. I'm just outside my only village. Let's see, what has it got? 5 guys. I've maxed it at 30. I've got all these bows for 5 guys, so they can all hold like a couple hundred bows each. No, they can't use any of this stuff. This is the stuff that I already have in the camp, so I can craft. 277 gunpowder, that's not bad. Running a little low on wood. All the potions I have. Then I had glue. Am I missing it? Oh, there it is, 50, okay. Alright, so what I need to do is open my mail. So this is the social. In case you don't play this game and you check this video out later, you can trade items in the social. So all of these items, see the names, are from different players playing their own campaign, crafting their own items, and whatever they don't want to use for their own campaign, they're throwing on here and they're selling it. This one's selling for 700 token, which actually isn't a bad price. Unfortunately, the prices are a little low right now. So this guy's selling pelts. You can buy 10 at 90. That's what the numbers mean. And then you have my offers, which are all pelts and bows and arrows. I sell 1 pelt for 10 tokens. Some bows. And those are the prices you can get. So you go over to my offer. Okay, so here's a little tutorial for you. If you're new to the game and you want to sell something on social, what you do is you open the social, you hit put items. Whatever's in your inventory, you can put into it, up to 120 pounds, which 125 pounds. So this weighs 4, that weighs 6. That's 10 pounds right there. Okay, so once you do that, what I like to do is you can either save the game, which takes, I still don't know how many hours the save game takes, but I think it's around 10. So instead of doing that, I'm sitting here at an outpost that's close to another point that I can travel to. So if I click on that and hit travel, I'm only spending 3 hours of time. Time is not on your side with this game. So I'm already kind of nervous because I'm at 55 days and I haven't touched anything yet. But I'm not that nervous because I actually want them to grow. I want a challenge and I want the loot. So I'm taking a calculated risk by going really slow here. So anyways, after you put the item into the social, you fast travel, that saves it. So you go back to social, you open your trade window, and you'll see that the item's over here. You go to my offer, and that item will show up here now. You click on that, you set a price, you set the quantity, and you put them for sale. It's as simple as that. And these are all the items that I'm selling. I've been selling for a while. Okay, but another thing you can do with the social is, in order to transfer the items, like I said, you put it in the mail system, and these are the mails that I have. I've taken things from the other campaigns, I put them in these mails, and I sent them to myself. Now I opened it again in a different campaign, and what I do is open the mail. See, it says attached letter. These are the items I put in this letter to bring over here. So I just take it. Now I can choose which village. Obviously I only have one, so, but these are more items. And then what I always do after, just because better safe than sorry, is I save. Alright, now all my items from my other campaigns are in here. These are all pelts, and you can see. Okay, so what I want to do, now you can see my social skill points here are at 105,000. So what I want to do to create skill points is craft. Each item you craft gives you a certain amount of skill points. So if I make an ash bow, I'm going to get 50 skill points plus an ash bow for every item I craft. It's as simple as that. You can see the numbers. What I'm going to start with is the big spike traps. And they give me 50 skill points each. So I want buffalo horn, rope, peyote root, and chem. What's the last one? Okay, so now I collected the items I need. It's in my inventory. If you look at my inventory now, all I did was put them in my inventory. Come over here, and you can see how the numbers correspond to how many you can make versus how many you have the items for. So it looks like my limiting factor is what? Peyote root? So, and you just hit craft. What I do is hit shift craft, and after one, it just auto crafts. So it'll sit there and make as many as it can with the items you gave it to do it. Get it? Each time, now you can see over to the side, each time I make one, I get 50 skill points and another item. And that's how you make 150,000 skill points in a campaign before you even leave the first camp, or first village. I keep calling them camps. And you can see in the description it says death trap, and you can read the description of what it does, where you can find the parts. I would show you the map, but obviously. I'm curious what the town, what they named the town. The town is usually found over in this area. Well, see, okay, it's been so many updates. So they switched the placement of the town. That's awesome. Because my other two campaigns, the town was basically in the same spot, just a different name. They're down in the desert. I like it. Huh. I got a lot of guys back here, I bet. Now, they've already sent out. The town actually has to get supplies in order to grow. The more you let them get supplies, the more they grow. Well, over the last 50 days, they've sent out a lot of people to go get wood, go get gold. They've expanded like 3 or 4 times. They're already at 7%. So I might be asking for some real trouble here, but time will tell. That crackling sound is actually the fire. I don't know if the stream is picking that up, but I can hear it. And then with these items that I'm crafting, my main purpose is to craft them for the skill points. But as a bonus, what I don't use, I sell on social to make token. I think that's what they mean by it's every campaign is connected. Because I couldn't do this without my 2 feeder campaigns. Or I could do this, but it would take a lot longer. So in my mind, it's only a matter of time before a lot of people have already done this as well. But it's not going to be very long before a lot more people have done it. That's really going to be an interesting game. The prices of items, what's available, what people want to buy. I mean, right now you can't sell a high quality rifle for 5,000 tokens. Nobody's going to buy it. But if everybody has a few 100,000 tokens, 5,000 tokens isn't going to sound like so much, and they'll be more willing to buy it. So I'm just waiting for people to increase their wealth. But social's been really active lately. The trading, I'm digging it. People are underbidding me and trying, and I'm like, that's cool. I'm not so far away from 150. This won't take as long as you might think. I hope. Was thinking of making some war bows too. Maybe some eagle bows. And some gunpowder chargers. I know I'm gonna need those. I think I can actually look at some other stuff while that stays. Alright, so one thing I've noticed lately is you can actually do other things to a limited extent, and your crafting will continue to go auto. So I'm kind of digging that because I can actually look through some of the other things that I want to make and decide. See, I like the idea of making some leather bows. So that's going to take 4 leather, buffalo sinew, and wood for each bow. I don't think I can do my inventory, can I? Nope. Alright, well, since I already did it. That don't make sense. I know I have leather. Well, that's not good. Where the heck is my leather? Huh. Interesting. Thought I brought in more leather already. You can see the chat down in the corner. I haven't been reading what they're talking about. Oh, they're talking about, yeah, that's funny. Huh. Huh. I wish it told me the weight, how much each item weighs. It's potions are really tricky because some just weigh a lot more than others. Looks like my traps. Did I run out of stuff? Yep. Alright, so that's those. So I made 130. It's not bad. Okay, so this is something unique to this campaign. Each time I put an item when I'm not in the camp, if I try to put an item into my inventory, the game pauses. I don't know what's causing it. I'm not sure if it's because I have so many items in my only camp. It's like taking a long time to process. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's because I'm streaming or what the deal is, but that's not me just waiting. I'm waiting for the computer to catch up or the game to catch up. It doesn't happen in my other campaigns. It's only happened in this campaign. So I don't know. I can't put my finger on it yet. See, that was a long lag. There, that was better. I think it has to do with how many items I have in this camp, which is over 70,000. So I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is. I want to know what happened to my leather. I must have put that in the other camp or something. Or the other, I keep calling it camps, they're villages. Well, I can't make eagle bows then. What does sinew back bows go? Okay, so in order, so you can see how I can craft these, but I can't craft these because I haven't learned them. And to learn an item costs you social points. So if I want to learn how to craft this for this campaign, it's going to cost me 900 of my gold. The question is, can I make that back given the points? But I don't know how many points I get. I should know. And now I do. 10. Ha, that sucks. Well, I'm going to make them anyways. Wood, sinew, and staghorns. So I gathered the parts, and now all I got to do is craft them. So sorry about the downtime and repetitiveness of it, but you got to do what you got to do to get what you want. I'll have some better or more excitement to come. I've got some good plans. And I have a purpose for these bows. That's why I'm crafting them. Even though they're 10 points each, but, you know, with numbers. That's how China does it, right? Thought I would just throw that in there, by the way. Just joking. war bows would do better. But I have a lot of war bows, so I'm not worried about that. I was hoping to make eagle bows today. I have to go find where I put that leather. That is something you'll find from time to time is when you have 3 different campaigns, knowing where each item is and getting it to where you want can be a chore sometimes. But I suppose it's a nice problem, a nice issue to have, one you don't mind dealing with. So I have, what, 57? I'll make about 100 of these. What do I want to make next? That's the question. Hmm. Wouldn't mind having some more gunpowder charges. And those give decent points. I could make more ash bows. I don't think I have that much glue, but yeah, that'll work. That's a good social point right there. So you can see in the description of each bow, it tells you which arrows. Not all arrows can be used with every bow. So with this particular bow, the only arrow you can use is exploding arrows, which is why I tend not to want to craft too many of them, because it's not like I'm, although that's not a bad idea. Can you imagine arming 30 warriors with nothing but ash bows and exploding arrows? Oh man, oh man, I just thought of that. Can you imagine what they would do to the town? I didn't even think about giving my guys exploding arrows. 30 dudes charging a camp with just exploding arrows. We're gonna have to see how that looks. Interesting. Imagine 400 of them attacking the town. Huh. Send them all on patrol. Oh yeah, I like it. I'm definitely, I'm gonna send out a patrol with nothing but exploding arrows. Give them all like 100 each. That's funny. I really dig this game because all you got to do is think of it, and most of the time you can do it. Although what I really want to do is I want to pack a wagon full of explosives and send the wagon into the fort and see how they like that. Call it what you will, but I asked the devs and they said no. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh, I also want to be able to bury a. They have traders in the game. Sometimes the traders don't give you that good of a deal. When they do that, I want to bury them up to their necks next to an ant hole with a jar of honey sitting next to them. Ask them for a better deal. I don't know. Seems to me that would work. 120, that's way good enough. Alright, so all I need is glue. That's not too bad. Hold on a second. So this is the chat. And you can see by this message, I sold a big trap in my social. Alright, get back to work. What do I want to make? What I really wanted was the traps, so I've already kind of got what I need. Everything else is gravy. I suppose I could make some exploding arrows. That might not be a bad idea. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a little bit of gunpowder. Wood. I'll take some more. I don't know. I don't think I need all that, but what else do I need? Flint, I think. Yeah, I think I might have too much on me. Oh yeah, I do. Way too much on me. Flint, that's right. Alright, let's make us some cloth. I don't have too much cloth. How much does that take? 4, ooh. So I make 2 each time, and each time it costs me those items. Huh. That's only given 3 social points each. Wonder how many of these I already have. You can see in the description what they do. It tells you which bow you need. The hunter's bow with the if you don't get the founder's edition, and for early game through all the way, well, you can just use this only if you want, but hunter bow and stun arrows, that's the way to go. Each one of these bows lasts longer than the others, or less. In other words, they break. And like the wooden bow breaks really fast. Whereas the hunter's bow breaks a little less often, and the war bow even less often. The eagle bow lasts longer, so on and so forth. One of the nice perks about the Founders Edition is you actually get a bow that never breaks, and you get one every 2 hours through the social. Now you can't create iron arrowheads, so you can only get them through traders or through loot or through the social system and buy them. So they're kind of hard to come by. And use this, but this is a really good arrow. That'll get the job done. You can see the amount of damage they do. No, I guess you can't. I like using medium arrows. They're easy to make. You can gather the resources, so you can make as many as you want. I give my troops, my villagers, um, war bows and heavy arrows for hunting and for attacking. Unless I'm sending out a patrol. I usually like to mix in a few rifles and a couple handguns. But if I'm having them like gather horses or do other chores like that, then I just send them with war bows. I think I'm going to save a few of my gunpowder for charges. Alright, I think that's enough crafting for the moment. Let's go ahead and put this away. Huh. Alright, Well, that's taking too long. So the only way with this campaign that I figured out how to transfer items into the village quicker is to do this. I travel to it. But I'm really hoping whatever this is doesn't stick around too long, because I don't know that I could play this whole campaign like this. Alright. So now I've traveled into my village. There's one of my dudes. And I can't move because I weigh too much. So over here you can see my weight. I haven't upgraded any of my skills yet. So I have these skills because you start off with a certain amount depending on what version of the game you have. And you also get a name perk. My name perk had these skills. So they're going to stack on top of whatever the game originally gives you, which is pretty cool. So I can, right now, I'm supposed to carry 65 pounds, but I have 746. Since I have so much over what I can carry, I can't move. So if I were to get attacked right now, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Over here you can see the Ancestor's Bow that I can take. Alright. Okay. And this is what I have to do. If I open my inventory while I'm standing in the village, it gives me an option to put to camp. So instead of that big lag every time I try to put something into camp, it just goes into camp like it's supposed to. I really should F11 this, which is, when you hit F11, you can send a report of any bugs that you're finding, and the devs are very active, and if I send an F11 report, they'll help me figure out what it is, whether it's on my end or their end. Either way, they'll help you figure out how to fix it. So, let's see what I got. Yeah, 126 of those. That's good. Alright, so all I really want to get right now is my traps. And I open social, open the mail, compose, and this is how you add items and transfer them. Select what I want to put in. Add my address and send it. Now I can open my other campaign, go to the mail system, and that letter will be in my mail. So I can open this up and put these items into my next campaign. Let's see. I don't think there was anything else I really need to take with me right now. $56 for 4. Okay, so here you can see these are potions that I've already made. I'm trying to think of what I want to take back to the other campaign to go take out the patrols. But you can see how much they weigh. Each one weighs something different. So whereas these only, 9 of these weigh 9 pounds. So if I were to take these 9, then it would go against what I can carry. I don't really need it. Okay. Doesn't look like I need any of that. You know what I do want to do real fast? I want to check out what's going on in social. See what people are offering. So I'm going to open up the trade. Okay, so this person just put up this offer. He's selling 1 glue for 1 token. I definitely want that. Looks like he's doing that a lot. But I'm going to swoop those up before anybody else can, because that's a really good price. That's not a bad price for that gun. Huh. I'm tempted. Okay, and up here you have selections that you can make. You can check out items by price, whether people are buying or selling items. So what I do is I hit all, and then I do by time. And that takes me down the list, so I don't have to go through everything each time I want. You can also just look at particular items. So these are the bows that are for sale. That's the price. If I want to see what people are buying and what they're willing to pay for, nobody's ever going to fill these orders. That's ridiculous. If I want to just check what they're selling for, and then over here you can see there's another page. There goes the town. That's my town. It just grew in population, so it's getting bigger as I do this stuff. Alright, I should get out of this campaign because time is not on my side. I really should have dropped those items in that campaign though. They're still in my social, but now if I don't want them taking up the weight, yeah, I might have to put them in this other campaign. It's not like there was a lot of them, so that's not too bad. Okay, so these are my 3 campaigns. This is the campaign we were just in. It's my second and obviously my first. You can see my first campaign's at 1,209 days, 18 camps, 345 warriors. I have 31%. You'll notice something different here, interesting, is I have 25 camps in this campaign, but I'm only at 17%. That has to do with village placement. 1 camp, 0. That's not good. You can see the little red blob down here. That's them. They're going to expand to here. They're going to expand to there. They're going to come up to here. They're going to come over here. They're going to go over there. If I just sit here, they're going to go everywhere. I'm going to be bumming. I don't plan on doing that. Although that would be kind of interesting to see. So what I'm going to do, the campaign or the patrols that I want to go take out are in this campaign, and they're over in this part of the map. It's a really big map. Alrighty, so what I'm doing now is I'm headed into this campaign so I can go take out, I think there's about 12 to 14 patrols. They're all on horse, so I plan on ambushing them, killing them, taking their loot, and being done watching them run around my... Okay, up here you can see a couple messages that I have some villages overpopulated. Down here, okay, these numbers show you how many people, how big the village is. This village can hold 25 warriors. I have 21 warriors in it. This one can hold 25, but I have 27. If I want to keep those 27 guys in there and not lose them, after a few minutes, this overpopulated village, these extra warriors will leave, and they just leave the game. If I don't want that to happen, there's a few things I can do. I can get meat, and it takes like 10 meat per day per extra warrior to keep them in that village. I can send them on patrol. I can send more gathering. But what I do is expand a couple of more villages, and anytime I have extra warriors, I send them down to these villages. So I got 2 extra here. This tells me if I have horses for them, which I only have 1. So these guys are going to go on foot. I'm going to send them down to here. I'm going to send 2 of them. Now, if this were a regular campaign that I was still working on and was dangerous, I would arm them with some bows and some arrows. But since I know it's safe, I don't have to bother. Okay, I don't want to lose these guys, so let's get them done. Now, this guy has a horse available in this village. So it says take horses. I put yes. I'm going to send 1 guy. I'm going to send him to here. And let's see, that's him. See, 1 warrior, 1 horse. And you can see what each warrior is carrying right now. This guy got me a wolf pelt. This dude's got a bow and 5 arrows. He's out there hunting. 2 warriors. I don't know what they're doing. You can see he's riding over to the village. Now, you can see what each village is doing. And what these are what I've told them to gather and to collect. I can have them craft. See, it says add order. I can tell them to do any of these particular objectives. They can make bows, tonics. So if I tell them to make this bow, well, you can't tell them to make that unless you have leather, which they can't gather. But if I tell them to make a war bow, they're going to gather the parts that they need, and then they're going to craft that bow. Then you can tell them to go and get you some horns, some pelts. So these are the items that I've told this village to go gather. All the way down to here. This is what they have in their village. So they have some hunter's bows, shotguns, a couple cannons, some handguns. But you can see that the quality of all these guns are really low. The reason that is because I've already sent all my best guns over to my first campaign for another adventure that I have planned. The ammo that they got. And this is what they've collected, which I gather and I send everything to my main village. This is my first village. As you can see, it's a pretty safe village. Good luck getting anything through those. All of these are gatherers. They're out there collecting items. If I select my main village, this is where I put everything that matters to me. Oh, that's not my village there. Let's try this one. Now you'll notice one thing too is I don't have this village crafting anything. They don't gather, they don't craft. All they do is they sit there and protect this stuff. That's their only job in life. It's a pretty chill job because nobody's coming for it. So they pretty much just sit there and smoke the peace pipe all day, every day, 24/7. It's pretty sad, really. But the purpose of that is if you send them out to gather, they take whatever they want from your village. This is the reason I only use one village to hold all my loot. Because they'll take these guns and they'll go out there and they'll gather and then they'll get killed by a bear and then you lose that gun. And they take weird things like gun parts. I mean, what does a warrior out there hunting need a gun part for? But I find my dead warriors and they have these things on them. So I'm like, oh, I don't think so. I'm not making this stuff just to give it away. So these are the guns that I've crafted or done whatever since I've sent my stockpile over. Alright, so what I need, let's see what I got. So right now I'm holding my ancestor bow and some arrows. I want some stone arrows. Take 100. I want some big traps. Let's see if I can take 30 this time. This is what I already have in the campaign. And I can open my mail. And that's what I'm going to add to this campaign. And then you'll see now I go back to my campaign and I type in. And now I have 212 plus what I've already taken. And that's how that works. Okay, I need some stuff to heal because I will more than likely get shot. What do I want to take? So I'm at 157 pounds. I can carry 175. But I want to leave room for the first amount of loot that I gather. I want something that doesn't weigh a lot. Those are good. Yeah. Nope. Okay. It's because I got so many spike traps. Well, I'm going to put 20 back. To be honest with you, I don't plan on having to shoot too many people, so I'm going to put 20 of those back too. Okay. I like it. Alright. So, I want to get over to where I'm at on the map. Expand out. This is where we're headed. This area in the black is full of patrols going around in circles. And they've been doing this for a minute. I've been working on chipping them away, and this is how I've come up with doing it. Now these are outposts that I can travel to. You can see this is going to cost me 12 hours at a time. If I were to get on my horse and ride across, I could do that. I guess you guys could use a little horse ride. Yeah, it's daytime. Why not? We'll go up to here. So I can set a waypoint, which is this little square. And when I go to view, it tells me how far away that is and in which direction I want to go. This will make you dizzy. Really is a beautiful game. Oh yeah. So I'm only 124 meters away. You can see the radius of my view. As I get closer, I'll be able to see the patrols a little bit better. So I want to set a different waypoint. What I'm doing is headed over to this section right here, actually right here, which is a point that all of these patrols cross by. And I want to set up an ambush right there. So I've got 550 more meters to go. This is actually the road that they would take. You'll find wagons on these roads. All kinds of good stuff. Okay, so I know I'm close. Let's see what we got going on. Each one of these little red dots moving around are a patrol on horses. Lots of guns. Really well skilled. Very deadly. So I've got 3, 5, 6. Interesting. I only see 6. 7. I know I put a dent in them, but I'm pretty sure there's still around 10. Okay, this looks like good time. Yeah, perfect timing. Alright, let's go do it. So I gotta get 430 meters. That's where I'm headed. Let's see what the map is showing. Oh shoot. Where'd he come from? Shoot, 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 shoot. Don't do it. What's he doing? Well, that was close. I'm glad I looked. The characters aren't customizable yet, but they are about to do a major update and add face paint. Okay, hold on one second. I need to make sure I don't die here. Okay, yeah, I gotta do this quick. Alright, I want to set my trap. I've only got a few seconds to do this. That's right, I'm going big. These guys are in trouble. These guys are in way trouble. I think I got a patrol coming up pretty quick here. And these guys come in fast, so yeah, I gotta get out of here. Oh, just in time. So you can see they're hitting my trap. And when the horses hit those spike traps, the horse dies. When they hit the spike trap, they die. So I just sit here and wait till they come through and they die. And if they do survive, this guy's probably going to walk into another one and die. There he goes. Bye-bye. Oh, that horse ran. Oh, dude, you should have stopped. So what they did there is whenever they see one of their fellow guys fallen or anything of interest, they stop and investigate. These guys are like, what just happened? Wasn't there more of us? They're looking around all confused. Oh, oh, looks like the patrol's coming from that direction. See, now they saw this guy standing there. He should be on a horse. And they stopped to investigate. Then once they're done investigating, they'll actually get back on the horse and go back on patrol if they don't find anything. Oh, you guys are just having a bad day, aren't you? Oh, you can see them just falling. I love it. They're like, what is going on here? Yes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Alright. They didn't make it, but you're gonna make it, dude. I don't know if you can see him, but there's one guy trying to make it through. Oh, you didn't make it. My bad. And they just keep coming on in. These guys are investigating. Oh, oh, you were so close. Oh, these guys are pissed. Now you see this guy getting closer? He's looking for whatever's causing this. He's investigating. They're trying to figure it out. I hope he doesn't see my tracks. They can actually see your tracks and follow your tracks to where you are if your tracks aren't hidden. Which you can't hide your tracks, but it doesn't look like he found them. So these guys are all getting back on their horses and going back on patrol. Let's see what we got going on in the map. Yeah, you can see how many patrols there are. This little square right here is my town. I killed this town a long time ago. And every so often now, the game sends people to go resettle this town, which they do. I let them through and they resettle the town. They usually come down these roads. They're in a wagon. They get to the town, they resettle the town, but unfortunately right now, after a couple of days, they send themselves out on patrol. And that's what all these guys are guys that came in and settled the town, then sent themselves out on patrol to the point where the town no longer had anybody in it. So I'm hoping that the devs can get that fixed at some point, because I would like to let this map regrow, repopulate, and then knock them back again. I think that would be kind of funny. These guys only go down these roads, though. They don't go anywhere else. Why do I get the feeling? Okay, I thought they were out searching for me. I've actually had them come up here looking for me and find me. That wasn't fun. See, I don't think any of these guys are going to hit traps. The traps break after so often. I think it's 1 or 2 horses they break. Oh, he found one. Even if I don't kill the guys, the patrol, they're on foot now. So that slows them down. It's a lot easier to kill a patrol on foot than it is on horse. So you can see how quickly they move on the horse. You get 20 of those guys riding around you, all shooting at you, point blank, you're done. I'm just waiting for the next opportunity to go set some more traps and collect some loot. Which, unfortunately, looks like it's going to be a minute. So they're on high alert now. That's why they're kind of conjugating. They're all building up their forces and trying to figure it out. The AI in this game is actually really smart. I don't think people realize just how smart they are. Now see this guy getting close again? If I were hiding down there behind the rocks, he could have found me. And the more I do this and the more they can't figure it out, the more pissed they get and the more they'll come and they'll look harder and try to figure it out. That's when you get in trouble. Looks like the road's clear. That guy made it all the way through. So these guys should move out pretty soon here and I'll be able to go down and loot all the bodies. Oh, that guy just had to ride around until he found a horse or a trap to kill his horse. That's funny. Looks like it's going to be daylight pretty soon. Okay, I got a good chance here. I think that guy takes off. Okay, these guys should clear out. I can go do my thing. I could go take this guy out. No, I've got another patrol coming through. I'm not in a good spot either. But it's nighttime, so I should be okay. Okay, I should be clear. Damn! I'm not clear. Oh, that's that guy. I don't know why he's not shooting. Interesting. Okay, well that just messed up my timing. Nope, nope, nope. Let's not push my luck. That was close. Okay, I don't want to be down here. You can see the guy with the rifle. He's like, oh, don't come down this way, dude. Yeah, this is a dangerous little game I'm playing here. Really want to get down there and get some more traps going, though. Alright, what do I got? There's the next patrol to come through. Oh shoot, there's a guy there. Oh, 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 gotta go, gotta go. And it's good in daylight. I need to get way the heck away from there. Get up in the shadow. I hope you can hear me. Okay. Oh, I knew that wasn't going to last long. Oh, and he found a trap himself. Ha ha. All of these guys are dying. Yeah, he said, never mind. Oh, can't make up your mind? Looked like he found a trap. Wonder why he didn't die. And another one bites the dust. Okay. Well, I was just about to go down there. This would be a really good time to... There you go, that works. I'm gonna go take this guy out. Once he kills himself. Actually, I want to switch over to stun bows. Stun arrows. Really? Ah. And now I can go and loot all these guys. Oh, no, I can't. I need to get the hell out of there. The little white smiles, I call them, are their detection radius. As that grows, that means they're coming closer to seeing you. That was close. And if they spot you, they start to shoot. And when these guys shoot, they shoot. So because this campaign is so long and I've killed a few times in it, each time you kill or take out a camp, they can grow in skill and strength. They carry better weapons and they use them better. Their tracking skills are better. All those horses just are not making it. So these guys are pretty much maxed. These are the best the game offers, I would say. At least, well, these guys actually aren't. These aren't cavalry. Cavalry is like these guys amped up times 3 or 4 easy. They carry the best guns, have the best aim. Oh. It's looking better. I could actually take these guys on, but I'm going to do this the lazy way. There goes another horse. So each one of these horses that died means these guys are on foot and they can't just run up on you super fast. So you get a lot more warning when they're coming. Once I get rid of the horses, then I'll go and take out whatever's left. These guys will go back on patrol pretty quick here. Let's see. So you can tell these guys are on horses because they're moving so fast. I want to say these guys are on horse. And these guys are walking. I'm just waiting for these guys to take off. And they're all going to go that way. So I can come down here. Oh! Okay. So there's one guy still there. I'm just going to go take him out. If he doesn't walk into a trap first. Go get my loot. some more traps. So I'm fairly sure the only people left with horses are behind me. But you never know. Let's see what's going on. Alright, I'm golden. I'm going to start collecting some loot. What's my weight at, I wonder? I want to try to make sure I don't get overweight. If you try to carry too much at one time, it slows you down. You can't move anymore. So I'm at 144 of 174. But I want to go ahead and get rid of some of this. When I get to the outpost, get close enough to it, I can open my main camp and place my guns there. And I'm in a really dangerous position right now. But you can see how my weight is dropping. But a good thing about this too is if I put all this in my camp, if I get knocked down, I'm not going to lose it. I feel really vulnerable. Oh yeah, I got time. I like it. I don't have any more traps on me. Sometimes the guys are under the horses. Really hard to spot. I don't see anybody coming. And you can see the little red indicator at the top. That means that there's a patrol down that direction. I think that's pretty much everybody. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I should have set those traps closer to this outpost. I got that one guy over there. Let's see, okay. Doing okay, but it looks like the next wave is coming. Want to get rid of all this. Not really good loot today. The last time I did this, I got a lot better guns. I always feel like this is taking too long. I'm gonna have the patrol right up on me and just shoot me while I'm in this screen, which definitely can happen. Okay. Come on. Let's see. Alright, they don't seem to be coming up this way anytime soon. Oh, yeah, I want to go get that guy. Okay, so if a patrol rides up down this road and they see this body, they're going to stop, they're going to investigate. That's going to take them longer to get to my traps. So what I can do is actually pick up the body and put it where they won't see it. There. Now when they ride by, they won't see the body, they won't stop to investigate. Interesting. I might just have to go hunting. This guy really is not aware. So that was a stun arrow. The guy is stunned. He'll wake up in a minute. Unless I intimidate him. And you can see their indicator shows that they could hear me coming. Hopefully I don't get a patrol riding up my back. It's usually what happens here. I like to get as close as I can. That didn't knock you down? Oh, come on. That sucks. Unfortunately, sometimes... Oh, wait. Sorry. Sometimes if they just get one shot, the patrol on horses will come back. I got one more guy I gotta get done, but... There you go. Okay. Oh, he died. Huh. That's the guy I intimidated. And I had one more guy around here. Let's see if I can find... I think I see him. Yeah, that's him. So that's detect enemy. That's a skill you can upgrade. Alright. Those guys are definitely on the horses. Well, that was fun. I want to get back to my patrol point, my outpost. Before this next patrol comes on through. Looks like they're on their way. I saw 4 there. Five. I do need to pick up some more traps. Are they not going to come up this way anymore? I might have to go down to this area. Looks like they might have wised up. I'm telling you, this AI is really smart. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that's what's happening. Okay, I still don't trust it, so let's get rid of this stuff. And see, these are all low quality guns. I don't know what the difference between today and yesterday was. Maybe that's because, well, no, it shouldn't have anything to do with my karma. Because when I did this yesterday, I believe I was getting, yeah, I was getting some nice weapons. This really isn't doing much for me. I don't need all this stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, it looks like they stopped coming up this way. Let's see. That trader down there is going to complicate things. Is he coming up here? Okay, see this little emblem right here? That means that's a trader. They look just like the guys on the horse, so if I accidentally shoot them, I'm going to lose this trader. I don't want to lose my trader. And I don't have an outpost close by to drop off my loot. I really hope they come back up here, which it looks, unless he's just going to the trader. That's a lot more dangerous down there. Interesting. I wonder, where's my horse? What if I go to a different outpost and come back? Or maybe even save. They'll start coming back down this road, because I really want them to come over here. I'll go down there if I have to, but it'd be a lot easier from this point. Okay, let's see what this does. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. There we go. Well, it looks like one guy's coming down. I really want them all to be doing that, though. Try one more trick here. I'm going to save the game and see if it resets for them to come back down that path. Looks like I'm almost done with them, though. I only saw, what, maybe 6 more patrols? He's definitely going down that way. So I'm noticing that each time I save or travel, they get their horses back. None of these guys are walking. They're all moving too fast to be walking, I think. Alright, so I'm going to have to get them somewhere else. Interesting. I'm going to fast travel back over there. And since I've traveled away and I saved in between, the traps that I already had set out here that weren't used are gone. So I've got to set new traps. All the horses and the guys should also despawn. Let's see, so are they going to come up here or not? If that guy turns, he'll be coming up this way. What was that? Huh. Nope, not coming up this way. Alright, so now I'm kind of studying where they go. I want to find a point where everybody goes to, but that I can hide. That looks dangerous. What to do, what to do? Doesn't look like this guy's moving for some reason. He'll probably start moving as soon as I get down there. I was thinking of coming down here, but there's like nowhere there to hide. Wonder if I could... See, there's the patrols. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Well, it looks like some of them are on foot. Looks like they're all going to that. Where am I on the map? Looks like that could be a good spot. Yeah, okay. So he's taken off. I do have a camp. It looks like they're able to detect me a little bit. Whoa! What? Who? Are they coming? Yeah, he is. You can see that one guy spotted me. And he's trying to find me. Good. Come on down the road, boys. Oh, they're taking shots. They're coming. That's right. I'm right down here, guys. Okay, I don't want to kill my own horse. What do I want to do? Hopefully the cavalry will come by. Or at least the patrol. And the patrol follows the road. These guys wouldn't necessarily follow the road. Come on, I'm right here. I'm gonna let these guys see me. I hope that they come on over. There you go. I see some horses. Come on. You can hear them taking a few shots at me. I don't want to set any more traps up there. Let's see. I want to see if any of the patrols... Yeah, here comes one from the other direction. I should be safe here. Looks like two of those guys died. Whoa, shoot. No, that was a mistake. That's bad. Guess they want to follow me up here. Oh, I'm in trouble. Alright, I need to get out. I need to be gone. Hopefully they don't follow me all this way. They probably will. I don't want the traps to despawn, so I'm trying not to go too far away. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I can. Okay, they're not coming. Good. Where's my horse? I have two guys over there. There's a patrol car. Oh, traps are still there. Oh, that guy died. Looks like this dude's alone. Alright, I like it. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that was dumb. Going skills. Oh, I just rode through the damn thing on my... Shoot. I'm in trouble. Yeah, that was dumb. I just rode through the stupid trap on my horse. There you go. Let's go back and intimidate this guy. Might as well set a few more traps. In case I get a patrol coming up behind me. Where did this guy go? Let's see if I can detect him. He's definitely over that way. Oh no, he's right there. And that's how you find guys that you can't find. So I knocked him out with a stun arrow. Now I can take all of his stuff. And then I intimidate him, which will actually help me get my good karma back. Okay, I want to drop this loot. got a feeling I want to take a look at what's going on. I'm gonna go get this guy. I don't know why he's just standing there. I don't have anybody coming up behind me, so this should be good. That's right. Come right to me, dude. Boom. This will take out another patrol. And they were nice enough to leave me a horse. I like it. Okay, that worked out pretty good. And I like this. Okay, so I want to try. No, I'm not going to make it to them. I could come up here and get this guy. I'll do that. Now, obviously, I don't want to run down the road because the traps that I have in the road will kill this horse. Oh, wait, I set some traps over there too. I almost killed another horse. Ah! Spoke too soon. That was me running into my own trap. How's that going for you? And these guys are not in a good spot. I wonder if I can get it out. Alright, I like it. Looks like this guy's on foot. Oh, 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 oh! Don't do it! I like it. Intimidate him real quick. Looks like I got a guy over here. Don't get on your horse. So you get a skill called concentration, and concentration uses your stamina to slow down time. I was way off. I was closer. Ah, come on. There you go. I think that's the last guy up here. So that's another dead patrol. So instead of 12 patrols, I now see 4. I like it. This guy's having a bad day. I'm so confused. What's wrong, dude? Aw, come on. It went through your jaw. No big deal. Whatever. Okay, where to next? Oh, that keeps freaking me out. So if they won't run away after you intimidate them, as soon as you ride far enough away, he'll despawn. Now I've just got to decide where I want to go. I'll just go over here. See, That guy just disappeared. Hmm. Not sure if I can make it up this. Yeah, I think I can. I want to try to get right here. This is always dangerous. But I look like I'm okay. I think I'm good. Now all I gotta do is find the road and a good spot to hide. Okay, so I'm gonna set my traps. Whoa, those are the guys right there. I'm lucky it's nighttime. I don't know which road they like to go down. I think it's this one. I think that's enough traps for right now. Oh, I just killed my own horse. This is just a few guys. Let's go on a little hunt. I don't look like they can see me. That was a nice gun. Rifle, my bad. Oh, come on. I went right through his head. Right in the neck. I like it. If a stone arrow to the neck doesn't knock you out, I don't know what would. They're hard to find sometimes. Oh, that was a nice gun too. I like it. Okay, so what do I got coming? Oh, these guys might all be on foot. It looks like there's a guy on horseback coming this way though. Set a couple more traps. Get another. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Let's get out of there. Those guys aren't going to make it very far, so I'm not real worried about it. I don't want to be right here, though. Yeah, you guys are having a bad day. I'm lucky it's nighttime, otherwise they would be seeing me. Oh, yeah. You can see the horses just keep dying. I'm glad I put all those traps out there. Kind of looks like there might be another patrol coming down the road, too. No? I'm tempted to go pick these guys off. I saw a guy on horseback. Where'd he go? This guy is intimidated. Oh, did he lose his horse? Okay. And these guys decided to go out on their own. That's not good. Get my hunt on. That's a bad spot. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where'd you come from, dude? Yeah, okay.
Enemy right there!
I don't think those two guys heard that. I just got real lucky. That was very lucky. Where did these guys go? There you go. Now see, because I'm stunning them, I just got a warrior to join one of my camps. If I was killing them, that warrior would have got locked up. I want to get just a little closer. I like it. Now we're making some progress. Looks like another guy just found a trap. Who saw me? That was weird. It showed that somebody saw me, but there's nobody around. There's one. Looks like I'm almost done with getting rid of all these patrols. So that was like, what, 15 patrols when I first started? I want to say these are the last guys. This dude's all excited. Oh, you just found one of my traps. I like it. Uh-oh. Alright. Come on down the road, buddy. Come on. I'll take these odds. Kind of hard to hit somebody moving fast, ain't it? You can see how much damage. Damn! How much damage one bullet will do to you. I'm taking my time. Taking my time. Load it. Thank you. He just loaded that gun for me. So I want to heal. I'm going to take a bunch of these. Take another one of those. That ought to do me pretty good. This guy's got good loot. Looks like he was a leader. Oh, now I'm overloaded. That's a bummer. Did I miss one? I did. Now I'm even more overloaded. And more. I'm going to be moving pretty slow here. But I don't think... Yeah, doesn't look like I really got to worry too much. I can actually stop off at the trader. Trade some of this. So now that I'm overloaded, I'm carrying 246. I can only carry 175. I'm going to be moving a lot slower, which is dangerous. I already checked all those guys. Let's take a look at what I'm carrying. Yeah, they're all low quality. Most of these I'm just going to trade. But I've got really bad karma. Interesting. You know, looks like there's still one guy. I must have missed somebody. Oh no, it's these idiots. Okay. I think I can wipe my karma still. I can. So what this does is nullify your karma. So instead of 3 red, I should drop down to all gray. There you go. So these are your karma indicator, and if you have all red and you try to walk up on a trader, there's a chance they'll shoot you. You also, if they don't shoot you and they do trade with you, they're going to give you bad deals. It's going to cost you more to get less. By wiping my karma, which is a skill that you can do over and over a few times, it costs skill points. So you can see here, it cost me 7,000 skill points prior. If I do it again, it's going to cost me 15,000 skill points, which I just barely have. But if I intimidate a few guys, then I'll have green karma, which will get me better deals from traders and other good stuff. More people will join my village if I have good karma. But I think you can only wipe your karma up to, I think it's 5 or 6 times. And then they don't let you do it anymore. Each time it progressively costs more social point. Because I'm overweight, I can't run or sprint. This is as fast as I can move. This is a Western trading fort. I don't know exactly what they call it. But there's also a French trading post. You get better deals from the French. But there's more guys here to trade with. These are all traders. Now if I shoot one of these guys, they'll all start attacking me. Alright, let's see what he's offering. These are the things he's offering. That's a nice rifle. Some tobacco.
When I was 12, I made my first ball. We made a couple tomorrow. Have you heard about the train I'm down today?
Each one should have different items.
Have you ever killed a cow?
Gunpowder.
2 weeks ago, I found a huge gold vein not far from here.
So what you do is you offer items.
My wife broke a leg 2 months ago.
What else do you have?
I brought my fiddle. Want to listen? I've been a farmer just about a week.
It's a regular Chapman. That's a nice gun. Looks like I can get... Oh, that's a low qual though. Oh no, that's a regular. Okay, so I want the gunpowder. And tells you what he wants for that. I want this rifle. Want to make sure I don't have a patrol coming. Oh yeah, I still have more over there.
There have been many wolves here last night. Is anybody scared as I am? Have your family stay in front?
Yeah, see, because my karma is so bad, I'm not getting very good deals. What I need to do is trade some weight. That's not a bad gun. Let's see what he wants for it.
Where was the days? I brought my fiddle. Wanna listen?
Really? Oh, and arrowheads too. I like that.
Buddy, 2 weeks ago I found a used gold ring on top of here. Will you go there with me? Hey, have your family stayed in front?
That gets me the Palmer.
Buddy, 2 weeks ago I found a used gold ring on top of here. Will you go there with me? Have you heard about the train
Uh,
coming down in early days? I brought my fiddle. Wanna listen? Have you heard about the train coming down in early days?
not crazy about trading these.
Have you ever
Yeah,
used them? Have you heard about the train coming down in early days?
arrowheads are always nice to have.
Early days. I brought
You
my
can
fiddle.
only
Wanna
get
listen?
iron arrowheads from traders or
What?
finding it in loot boxes.
You know my wife broke a leg a few months ago. What brought you here? You know my wife broke a leg a few months ago. What brought you here? I've been a farmer just a couple of weeks ago. Have you ever killed a cow? When I was 12, I made my first bow. Should we have made a couple tomorrow? I've been a farmer just a couple of weeks ago. Have you ever killed a cow?
I just got some nice stuff.
Wanna listen? I brought my fiddle. Wanna listen? When I was 12, I made my first bow. Should we have
Let's
made a
see what
couple
all I got
tomorrow?
on me.
Have your family stayed in front? What? Where was the days? Have you heard about the
A
train
lot
coming
of
down in
items in
early
the
days?
game
What?
don't really have a purpose yet, so I don't mind trading those.
I brought my fiddle. Wanna listen?
I never
When
trade
I was
gun
12, I made my
parts.
first bow. We made a couple tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever used them? When I was 12, I made my first bow. We made a couple
Yeah, I'll go
tomorrow.
ahead and trade these.
Have you heard about the train coming down in early days? I've been a farmer just a couple of
I'm
weeks
just
ago.
going to put in what I'm willing to trade and see what I can get for it.
Where was the days? What? Where was the days? Buddy, 2 weeks ago I found a used gold ring on top of
Let's
here.
see what has he
Will you
got.
go there with me?
He's got a lot of good gun parts. And that was expensive. That went quick. And yes, I am trading guns for parts. I don't think I want any of that. And now I'm underweight, so I can move fast again. I've got a village that's overpopulated. I don't think I want to trade any more of this. Yeah, that's good enough. I want to take care of these. I'm just going to go ahead and send 4. And send them there. Now they're going to leave this village, and they're going to come down to one of my waiting villages. And these are the guns that's sitting in this village that only has 3 guys in it right now. Oh, what am I doing with 40 Palmers in there? I don't know how I did that. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. I've got 40 Palmer repeaters for 3 guys. 1 for every finger and toe. Okay, let's see what's left. Not much. I think that's about it. I accomplished my goal. I got rid of all the patrols that were bugging me over here. Looks like I sold some more stuff in social. Interesting. Let's go get my horse. And now I can sprint again. And these are the weapons I'm leaving with. I'll end up upgrading these to high quality. Nothing too exciting. I had better luck yesterday. Makes me wonder where they put all their good stuff. Not sure if I looted these guys or not. No? Alright, I like it. Except now I'm overweight again. Which means I can't get on my horse. Shoot. Well, what am I carrying? Got another village that's overpopulated. They don't have any horses. I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys down to there. Yeah, I'll probably send like 3. I haven't even been paying attention to chat. Alright, what am I carrying? Let's make sure nobody sneaks up on me. Oh, thunder. Oh, that sucks. How much? 25 pounds overweight. I'm not dropping my spike traps. Oh, that's a bummer. That means I would have to get to either this outpost, which is going to take a minute, or that outpost. Decisions to sit 500 meters overweight. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to throw these guns away though. There's no way. The only things I could throw away that would make a difference would be my traps. I'm not going to throw those away either. Although it is only 7. Yeah, you can see how long that's going to take if I walk it. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and toss my traps. I hate to throw good traps away. So I find my traps. And I can't believe I'm going to drop them, but I am. Yeah. Now that puts me underweight. I can go get my horse. I'd rather have these guns than those traps. I can't craft these guns. Try not to kill this horse. There you go. That's a little quicker. Sometimes you gotta make the hard choice. And once I get to this outpost, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I think that was a lot of fun. I got the job done. That's what matters. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a good little trick to use. You know, you can adapt it to whatever your circumstances are, but if you're having a hard time with the... I want to make sure the traps aren't here. Looks like it's clear. If you're having a hard time with the patrols, big spike traps are the way to go. And you don't have to go in there and be all brave. You can just wait till the rest of the patrol leaves, go in and loot the dead bodies at free will whenever you want. Just try not to go too far away or they'll despawn. I should be safe here now, but I don't trust it. So I'm going to go over here because I want to take a look at social real fast. And see what people have to sell. I'm taking a look at where these patrols are now. I suppose I could actually go to the town, see if they've put any more loot back in the town. I'm also curious because I filled the town with poisoned groceries like a long time ago. And I'm wondering if those are still going to be there. Where am I at? 2.5 hours. Okay. Get rid of all this loot. Put it back. Yeah, I think I'll just go to social, check out what's going on there, and then call it a deal for today. Looks like I'm selling a lot of items. That's good. These are the same traps that I'm using right now. Yeah, it's not bad stuff. I collected some decent loot there. I like it. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? He's selling an arrow for 50. That's a good price. That's a nice rifle. 650 is not a bad price. Interesting. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything too interesting. Then I can check how much I've made selling these items, and I can take this out of, or I can collect this if I want. Yeah, not bad. That's like a couple of hours. 800 there, 600 there. Oh, I sold an eagle bow. I like it. A lot of arrows. Yeah, looking like a good night on social. All my guys are doing their thing. My menu there's going wacky for some reason. Looks like they've been busy. Oh yeah, I need to collect my stuff. Yeah, look at that. I'm all maxed out on, yeah. I need to do some maintenance here. Interesting. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'm thinking I will probably do something fun tomorrow. So, yeah, why not? I accomplished my goal. I came in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have any traps on me. Ha! That's funny. Dang. I don't know that I have enough time for this. I got a patrol coming quick. Come on. Yeah, I need to get these out there. Just when you thought you were done. I sure hope they come through. Let's see. I'm not seeing them on the indicator. Oh, yeah, they're coming. Alright. I just gotta be patient. I want to get in the right position here. I do not want to be seen. Oh, they're on foot. Ah, I don't want them to die. I'd rather have the good karma. Now I gotta hurry up. I should have looked. They looked like they were on horses, though. They were moving pretty quick. So if they walk through those traps I just set up, they're gonna die. I'm gonna get bad karma for it. So this is a much better option. There you go. Now I can, ooh, I got a nice palming there. Oh, that guy was, oh no, I think these are broken traps. Find out in a second. Now if they run into the trap, it won't matter. So now he's all confused. Alright, good. Anybody else? Nope. I'm only seeing 2 more. Alright, I like it. I like it. I'm gonna get it far enough away from this guy. There you go, he disappeared. And I have another warrior just joined my village. Now, if I let them walk through the trap, I wouldn't have got that warrior. And I should have at least one green karma now. Yeah, there you go. Blue. So now I've got a good karma. So I went from having 3 bad karma for all the killing I've been doing, and now I have 1 bad karma, or 1 good karma. So that's definitely a good thing. If I kill these guys, or if I stun and intimidate these last patrols, then my karma should be almost maxed. So that's going to have to be my goal. Alright, and with that, I am going to call this a deal. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you on the rebound. Have a good night.